At what point does some friction start within the group?
I think there was, I wouldn't say friction amongst the group. I know that our foundation was not solid. So it was already shaky. But as a kid, you don't understand that. So growing up, you start to see things that you may not want to be a part of or participate in or you don't like. So yeah, I mean, that friction trickles down. And what that does, that it starts friction amongst the group. Okay. And that brings divide and that brings conquer.
So who were you closest to in the group, personally?
Close to everybody. I mean, we have this relationship, we have this bond besides the business. So, sometimes being always, so it's like that. But me and Boog is pretty tight. I remember I was going to, I actually live with J Boog and his family. Shout out to his family, lovely family. I was living with them for a few months. So me and Boog was really, really close. It's my boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But at what point you guys actually broke up?
Yeah.
This was...
Is that what you call it? A breakup?
I mean, what would you call it?
I would call it a very big miscommunication.
Okay.
Because you got three guys that at this time we didn't want to work under that management. We wanted to change management. And we were trying to go about things.
You mean Chris Stokes?
Yeah, that's correct. The Ultimate Group was the name of the company. And we refused to move forward until, we wanted to resolve some issues. Unfortunately, we had to make our move, the three of us, and we sought counsel with a company called CMX. They were advising us on some things at the time.
Okay. When you say the three of us, which three?
Jarrell Houston, Drew Frederick, and Demario Thornton, which is J Boog, Raz B, and Lil Fizz.
Got it. So Omarion was cool with the situation. He didn't want to be part of what the three of you were doing. Is that what you're saying right now?
I mean, yeah. I mean, at that time, we had our different views on our management and our the team that we were working with at the time.
Okay.
So we decided that we just didn't want to work. We didn't say the group was broke up. We just said we didn't want to work at that time, as long as we're under that management.
Okay, meaning that you didn't want to record any new music.
No. So do shows, do anything.
After dropping 4 albums in 1 year and going on 3 massive tours, 3 of the members say, nah.
What's wrong with that picture? I mean, common sense. So, of course, everyone has to, you want to, even though you're young, you still want to deal with things with integrity. I'm 32 years old now compared to me being 18, so there's a very big difference. And we look up, we're in Las Vegas, we look up and there's a press release that reads across CNN. It says B2K broke up. So,
Oh, so you guys didn't announce the breakup yourselves?
No, of course not.
So this is what, Chris Stokes?
I would assume that was his camp, TUG, the Ultimate Group. Yeah, I would assume so. But I don't want to speak on anything that I don't know.
Okay. But the three of you pretty surprised that this happened?
Yeah, of course. We were sitting there, we were watching it. It was funny to us. It was funny.
Okay. Did you call Marion at this point?
Oh, man. Ooh, jeez. You trying to take us back some time. I don't, they put it like, there's people really good at what they do. Everybody has to remember that we were kids. You know what I'm saying? So, but to answer your question, I don't think we talked to Amari. I think we all were, somehow our communication got very blurry. You know what I mean? And it seemed like, come on, you got people saying stuff here, so it's just one of those type of things. So communication definitely went.
Well, you said when you were in the group that there were no girls, no breaks, and you couldn't eat meat.
You must have been on that CMX interview. Well, no, we lived in order for B2K, in order for you to become successful, I think, obviously we all know, work ethic has to be high. If you're trying to go to the next level, you got to pass everybody up, and that's what we were about. So, our discipline level, as far as, when you're 14, 15, do you really know what a girlfriend is? Do you really know what what to have a mature relationship is?
Your hormones are raging.
But your hormones are raging. So, we had girlfriends. We could communicate and we could talk to our girlfriends, maybe like once a week. It was a time, it was a time limit on that. They were very strict on us for, you know, for as far as dieting. And when you're a kid, of course, you kind of want to be a little rebellious. But when I look back, these are the tools that has made me successful and has helped build some character.